listening to the Domenick Nati Show. News, celebrity interview, knowledge and accuracy in sports and politics. And now, your host, celebrity publicist.
That's right, it's Friday, and it is time for the Domenick Nati Show on Intellectual Radio in Chicago. Today's guest, Samantha Hoopes. Samantha Hoopes is a model, bikini model, Sports Illustrated bikini model, and she is also the star of Hardee's commercials, or Carl's Jr., depending on where you live, where the girl in the bikini bites the burger. Samantha Hoopes. She's in every Sports Illustrated swimsuit edition, and she is our guest today. She gets a lot of press. She's in the tabloids quite a bit, and I asked her some interesting questions. I asked her who her crush is, and her answer will shock you. I'm telling you the truth. It's already been picked up. This was in the dailymail.com and blogs picked this up because her celebrity was an interesting one. Unexpected older guy, used to be the quarterback of the Denver Broncos. That's who she wants to get with. And he owes me a dinner for finding this information out, although he is married. You will get that answer today in our interview. I also asked her about Donald Trump, and some of the things she said was a little surprising. Coming right up. Keep it here on the Domenick Nati Show. We'll be right back.
This is Mama G. You're listening to Domenick.
This is the Domenick Nati Show on iHeartRadio and Intellectual Radio. And are looking for a creative and effective way to market your product or services? Are you an audience to display your talent to? The Domenick Nati Show is now offering on-air commercial advertising for as low as $50. Your product or talent will be presented by celebrity publicist Domenick Nati and be seen on our social media accounts and on iHeartRadio and select stations throughout the country. Send us a message on social media at Dom Nati Show or email DomenickNatiShow@gmail.com for more information. The Domenick Nati Show, maximum exposure, minimum censorship. Domenick Nati Show on iHeartRadio and Intellectual Radio.
Welcome back to the Domenick Nati Show on iHeartRadio and Intellectual Radio Chicago. The time has come. It is time for our special guest I've been telling you about all program. She is on the phone with us. Samantha Hoopes is with us today. Samantha, how are you doing today?
Great. How are you?
Doing so much. We're very excited to have you on the show today. I'm just going to... Can you tell us who your boyfriend is?
Yeah, he's a producer. He's just like a regular guy from LA, surfer bro type situation. That's it. He's not like a famous celebrity, or he's not like a famous athlete. He's just a normal dude slaving away.
Name?
Yeah, Matt Moscow.
Matt Moscow. Okay, and what does he produce? Like films or?
Yeah, he does. No, he's on the TV side of Happy Medicine, so he works for Adam Sandler.
Okay, and I assume is that how you got the job on?
Yeah, 100%.
Oh, okay.
That's how I got in the door, for sure.
Well, that's awesome. No, I'm excited. I'm excited to see that. Okay, cool. So, okay, I have some questions. Oh, well, let me ask you this. I have some questions from our... Since you're going to be on the show this week, and they wrote in a couple questions. If you could date any celebrity or athlete, who would be on the top of your list?
That is a good one. I would probably pick... Oh, I kind of have more girl crushes than I do guy crushes. Yeah, I don't know why recently, but I had more girl crushes. But guy-wise, I would date. I'm blanking on his name right now, but he is a legend in football. Oh my God, John. Why can't I think of his last name? I think it starts with an E. I'm gonna sound so stupid right now. I can't think of him off the top of my head, but he's an old guy now. He's not playing anymore. He's
John Elway?
Yes, there.
Oh, John Elway. That's the top of your list.
I think he's a gentleman. Yeah, at least he looks like one. So.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm going retro.
Okay. Yes. He's 56. Yeah.
Yeah. Perfect. Perfect.
Okay, that's the perfect age. Now, who is your number one girl crush?
My number one girl crush. I'm obsessed with Erica Jane. Like I said, I think she is. But other than that, I was just obviously doing the Sports Illustrated thing, and there was a lot of Olympians that were there that were just like so inspirational to me. I don't know. They like the time that they put in is crazy.
Yeah. Okay. So, but Erica Jane you would date her.
She is a lady boss. She knows what she wants and she gets it. I like that.
Housewives of Beverly Hills seems to be on the top of your list. I guess.
I know. I just watched it last night. That's all.
Okay, another question from our listener. You're so beautiful. Have you had any plastic surgery?
Jada, no plastic surgery, but I do get facials regularly. And you know, my beauty secret is I put honey on my face every day, like twice a day. And it's just really good for moisturizing your skin, and it gets rid of acne. So I know it sounds a little crazy, but honey goes a long way, literally.
Your face. Now, do you cover the whole face in honey? Is it a light coat? Or you just pour it on you?
I pour it on. I like take a brush and then I like on my face because your skin's warm, so the honey starts to kind of like melt, you know. So you have to put very thin amounts on, but and coconut oil is great.
Oh, okay. There is your beauty tip, Samantha Hoopes.
Beauty secret.
Yes. I've been asking everybody this. We have a new president in office. Did you vote this election, and what are your thoughts on Donald Trump?
Vote this election. I should have voted, but I'm technically still registered in Pennsylvania, so it wouldn't have mattered anyways. But I support Trump. I believe that he's already done majority of the stuff that he says he was gonna do, and he is our president. Whether people stand outside with picket signs saying he's not my president, like newsflash, he is our president. So deal with it. And it's only 4 years. I think we're gonna be okay. And I think he's great. I love Donald Trump.
But you're living in California now, right?
Yeah, so I don't love Donald Trump.
Are there a lot of people picketing and protesting? Like around you see them a lot? No. Okay.
No, I mean I see people doing it, and like I said, like I believe you can exercise your right to protest and all of that. But at the end of the day, I mean, he's our president, so I think it's a little bit of a waste of time. I don't think he's really sitting in the Oval Office watching these people like, oh man, my confidence is down. Like, darn it. Like, I don't know. I think it's a waste of time, but that's my personal opinion.
The wall. Do you support him building a wall to keep out illegal immigrants?
I mean, it is our country. I think everyone should want people to come into the country legally. I don't understand if we go to a different country, and so why are we letting all of these people get into our country for free? And to clarify, like, there is already a wall, so he's not building a wall, he's extending the wall. And I think that's one thing that people are tripped out about. They're like, oh, he's building this wall. It's like, well, first of all, there is a wall already there. And I think he just needs to do everything right. I mean, it's the law. I mean, it's our country. Do we want like radicalists coming into our country for free and just hopping on board with everything and killing us? Like, so I think I support it because it's my country. It's going to be my children's future country. It's going to be, I'm an aunt. The kids that we have, like, we have to protect them, and we have to protect our land, especially in this crazy world. So I support it, but I understand, if people have been living here and their families are being taken apart, but that's the lesson. Like, you have to do everything the right way.
Gotcha. And when you say there's already a wall, you're referring to the fencing, the 700 miles of fencing that we have already existing? Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah, I see what you're saying. It's just extending.
I mean, there's already technically a wall, so it's not like we're like, build this elaborate like wall or whatever. It's already there, so we're just extending it. And I don't know if it's going to do any good or not, but it's worth a try.
Yeah, no, I gotcha. Now, Melania, obviously you're a model. She's a former model. How do you think that she's doing, as First Lady?
To be honest, I know that she looks really great, and her outfits are really great. I know she's very focused on bearing their son, and I haven't been watching the news recently, and I'm not that in touch with, things that she's doing, so I can't really answer that question, but I think she's going to keep her space and stay in the realm that she knows. I don't think she's going to try to, pull out any hat tricks or anything. I think it's going to be pretty as we're seeing it. You know what I mean?
I mean, this would essentially be, this could happen to you, right? If you married the person, how would you feel? Obviously that you're, a famous model. And if this happened, would that be crazy? Or, would you be able to handle that? Or
I don't think I would be able to handle it, to be honest. Melania's already, been lucky enough to have lived kind of a prestigious life. So I think she's used to, all the security and requirements and the way stuff's done. But me, oh my God, as a First Lady, I would be a train wreck. I'd never, and mark my words, never happening, ever. Too much responsibility. I have a dog, and, she freaks me out half the time. So a country, I couldn't.
There'd be free Carl's Jr. for everyone.
Yeah, true. Free Carl's Jr. Everything's just free. Everyone lives off each other.
Now, I know that you meet a lot of celebrities. What celebrity have you enjoyed meeting the most?
I enjoyed meeting Christy Brinkley the most. She's back in the Sports Illustrated issue this year, and my first year, which was 4 years ago, was the 50th anniversary, so that's when I originally had met her. She is 63 years old, and she looks better than me. It is so ridiculous. Her skin is the type, I want that beauty secret because she is killing it. And she's so sweet. That's one person that I really idolize.
Awesome. Okay. Now, what celebrity have you enjoyed meeting the least?
The least? That's a good question. I don't think I ever regret meeting people because they always do something.
Ever snubbed you or kind of been rude when you've met them or been disappointing?
No, never.
No?
I've never had that personal thing. I think it's just because I'm very outgoing and I really don't care about anyone else. I don't know if I just don't pay attention to it. I just don't buy into bitchy comments. I just don't. I don't swing with that. Yeah.
And you're friends with Russell Wilson, or you were, and athletes and stuff. Is that all been pretty good?
Yeah, all the athletes are great. I did work with Colin Kaepernick a couple years ago, and experience, but yeah, that's the only one I can say that was actually kind of a little weird to me. But everyone else is super.
What did Colin do that was kind of weird?
Nothing. I get it. No, I get it. He's an athlete and he has to worry about his body. I'm a model. I shouldn't be worried about my body. But there was catering out, and he couldn't eat half the stuff on there because there was a sauce on the chicken, and I was whoa. A second, I was you can't even have the sauce. This is kind of intense, but I get it's for his job, but still, it was a little sauce one day. It's not going to kill you,
Is he a little over the top with what he eats and staying up?
And I can't knock, like, I admire that, but for me, I was just like, whoa, like, a little much, you know what I mean? Like, you can eat the damn chicken. It has, like, olive oil on it. You're going to be fine.
Yeah. Now, what do you think of him taking a knee and standing up, you know?
Personally, I think it's disrespectful. I don't know. I has the right to, you know, say and do whatever you want. But to get young kids in school not to say the Pledge of Allegiance and all of that is a little extra to me. For me, I just think it's really disrespectful. But I'm an American. I was born and raised here, and I don't know. I'm just very proud to be an American, I guess. So to me, that's disrespectful.
Yeah. Yeah, and it's a bad example for kids.
Yeah, I'm like, why are you bringing it to schools? Like, and even this election kind of threw me off with the amount of, like, bad stuff about the president and Hillary Clinton and all this stuff. It was like, you guys are kids. Be kids. Please, like, stay kids for as long as you can, because, you know, I'm older now and I understand, and I'm still annoyed that people tell their kids about stuff that it's an adult conversation. It's not for a child, I feel like.
Yeah. Now, I guess his point is, you know, how do you feel about African American, you know, rights, or do you feel like, do you have any, like?
I feel like everyone has the same rights. I don't know. I feel like everyone has the same rights. It's a state of mind. If you want to believe that you're being discriminated against, you can. I don't think it's a color thing. I don't think it's a race thing. I mean, are we back in, like, we're so ridiculous. It's like, like, everyone is accepted. Even illegal immigrants were accepted. So I don't understand why. I don't know. To me, it's just mind-boggling.
Like the Black Lives Matter, stuff like that. Do you feel like
I support it. What about my white life? Like, it doesn't matter. You know what I mean? Like, back in the day, every colored person was a slave at one point or another. For me, I don't know. I believe everyone's life matters. I don't think we should say Black Lives Matter, White Lives Matter, Purple Lives Matter, or Cough Lives Matter, like, all that stuff. I mean, it's just, that's, like I said, like, there's zero shock factor for me anymore because of all of this stuff.
Yeah, I got you. You don't really think that there's discrimination. It's just like a state of mind. People are just kind of they're pitying themselves, maybe.
Yeah, people just need to get out and just heads out of their butts and literally just live their own life, make your own life, and you won't be thinking about whose lives matter, because you'll just be so happy with your own life that it doesn't matter.
Okay. Well, I appreciate that. Now, I know I want to hear you plug, I know your social media, but I want to hear from you. Where is the best place for fans to keep up with you?
I am most active on my Instagram, and it's at Samantha Hoopes, Hoopes. Don't forget the E.
Hoopes, Samantha Hoopes, and she is going to be in the new Netflix movie in just a month and a half with Adam Sandler. We are super excited about it. And Samantha, thank you so much for being on the show today.
Thank you so much, Domenick.
Hi, this is Todd Chrisley, and you're listening to the Domenick Nati Show.
Domenick Nati Show on iHeartRadio and Intellectual Radio. Do you have a business and are looking for a creative and effective way to market your product or services? Are you an entertainer or recording artist looking for a captive audience to display your talent to? The Domenick Nati Show is now offering on-air commercial advertising for as low as $50. Your product or talent will be presented by celebrity publicist Domenick Nati and be seen on our social media accounts and on iHeartRadio and select stations throughout the country. Send us a message on social media at Dom Nati Show or email DomenickNatiShow@gmail.com for more information. The Domenick Nati Show, maximum exposure, minimum censorship. You're listening to the Domenick Nati Show on iHeartRadio and Intellectual Radio.
We're back. Domenick Nati Show, iHeartRadio, Intellectual Radio. That interview with Samantha Hoopes. Yeah, John Elway is her celebrity crush. Who would have thought? Well, John, I don't know what to say. I didn't know she was going to name you as the answer, but I pulled it out of her. Also, the Trump stuff was a little... Now, what is tonight, everyone? It's Friday night. So you are going to watch WeTV at 10 p.m. and watch our client's show, Dr. Miami. The premiere was last Friday. I was in Miami for it, and it was awesome. I went to the premiere party. It was fun. A couple of the mob wives were there, and Farrah Abraham, Bailey from Real Housewives of Atlanta. I got pictures with all of them. So I was there. I got proof. It was awesome. The show is great. Episode 2 is tonight at 10 p.m. on WeTV. Watch Dr. Miami. And we will be back next Friday. So have a good weekend, and we'll see you next week.